Juliana from Stacked, and today we're going to be taking a look at an exciting new mixed-use development that's set to be launching this year. It's TMW Maxwell. You know, I've seen many other launches in the past, but none of which are as bold and innovative as what we're going to be seeing here today. With hybrid lifestyles in mind, the homes and facilities have been designed to adapt around the new way of thinking and living. Well, if you're ready, let's see what it means. Stepping in, you'll immediately notice that this is not your typical showroom experience. But before I take you around the development model, let me just share with you a brief background of TMW Maxwell. This 99-year leasehold development is located in the corner of Maxwell Road at 31 Trust Street in District 2 and is anticipated to be completed in 2028. This mixed-use development comprises of both residential and commercial components, and we have a 20-story residential block that has 324 units of both 1 and 2 bedrooms, as well as a new unit type called flip switch, which I will touch on in more detail later. This development is conveniently located in the historic Chinatown conservation sector of Tanjong Pagar and sits on over 41,000 square feet of land. The basement and the first 3 levels are specifically set aside for retail, and we even have an amphitheater in the basement level that is set against a green wall and lush green canopy shading to encourage outdoor interaction. So all in all, residents over here will have immediate access to the shops and dining establishments right at their doorstep on top of what is already available here at the vibrant Tanjong Pagar neighborhood. And speaking of convenience, this development is actually walking distance to 6 different MRT stations, with Maxwell Station being the closest one. It's just a 2-minute walk away. So sitting right on top of the commercial podium is the residential block, and it stretches from the 4th to the 20th story. The developer, along with the architect's formwork, have put in a lot of effort into designing the facade and how the facilities can be innovatively integrated within it. So fronting the Maxwell Road stretch is a series of vertically stacked gardens that ascends from the pedestrian level all the way to the rooftop. And it's within these versatile green spaces that you'll be able to find the development's facilities. The facilities on the lower floor do start out being more communal, but they get more personal and intimate as you make your way up. So on the rooftop, there is a 25-meter infinity pool along with a sky gym that overlooks the beautiful city skyline. And overall, these spaces do offer you the right environment for wellness, social, work and play. So for those of you who are interested in the full list of facilities, you can head to the link down in our description box below. But now that you're more familiar with the development, let us take a look at the show units. So the first of the 2 show units we'll be taking a look at today would be this 474 square feet flip switch unit. This unit type is one of a kind and unique to just TMW Maxwell. It essentially is a home that adapts to the occupant's dynamic living wants and needs throughout the day. And as we do a walkthrough later on, I'll be highlighting some of the innovative flexible furniture that's integrated throughout the space. We're now at the main entrance, and stepping into this home, you'll be greeted by this entryway, which is pretty generous in size. To one side is a bathroom that is finished in neutral tones, and on the other side, this is pretty much where the kitchen starts. We have a shoe rack over here that also houses the DV box, and right next to it is an integrated fridge that is nicely concealed to blend in with the rest of the kitchen's finish. This kitchen is well proportioned to a unit of this size. We've got a good amount of countertop space as well as overhead cabinets for storage needs. There is a 2-ring ceramic hob, a combi oven, as well as a washer dryer, and all of these appliances are from Smeg. And to top it all off, hidden in the kitchen cabinets is a pull-out counter with a cutlery tray should you need more work prep or countertop space. At the end of the kitchen is the dining area, and in this instance, in this show flat, there is a flexible 2-seater arrangement that can be extended to accommodate more additional seating or could be completely tucked away into the display shelves to free up more usable area. And moving on to the main section of this home, the living room. So in this instance, we've got a pretty standard living room configuration, a 3-seater sofa with a generous amount of distance to the TV console. This space is also sufficient for 4 to 5 guests to lounge around in this area comfortably. If you're somebody who works from home often, there's a dedicated area in this corner with a flip-down table for your work from home setup. And if you're one to enjoy indoor-outdoor living, you'll be pleased to know that this unit comes with a balcony. So one unique feature about this balcony is that it also comes with another flip-down table where you can enjoy an alfresco dining setup. When stowed away, there's ample space over here for you to put a simple outdoor lounge setup. So now that we've seen this home, this is where it really gets interesting. As mentioned earlier, this home was actually designed for hybrid living, and as such, many of the places here were designed for multiple purposes and functions. So when it's time to rest, hidden behind the sofa is actually a queen-size Murphy bed that can be pulled down with ease to instantly convert this living room into a bedroom. And not just any bedroom, but a bedroom with your very own walk-in wardrobe. So hidden behind this study table is a movable wardrobe that allows you to slide it open to reveal a walk-in, and to further support your clothing needs, there's even a section built in with a foldable ironing board, definitely an added convenience. Alright, to sum it all up for everyone, the following is a list of the transformable furniture that's included in the selling price of this flip switch unit. Whatever that is not included here is all ID treatment and will not come with this unit. But now that we've seen this space, let us go and look at the two-bedder. The next show unit is a 2-bedroom premium. It's 792 square feet in size, and it comes with 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. I'm now standing in the middle of the common areas, and the bedrooms are down this way, but first let us start off at the main entrance. Your home opens up to this entryway, and there's enough space here for an entryway console, and right next to it is a cabinet for storage. Your DMI box is also concealed here. The open kitchen cabinetry here is finished in a darker grey laminate as compared to the kitchen that we saw earlier. There's also similar provisions and appliance offerings that we saw in the flip switch unit that are also available here in the 2-bedder kitchen. This includes the flip-down ironing board as well as the pull-out counter with cutlery tray, and the rest of the transformable furniture is not included in this purchase. So on the opposite end, we have a series of open shelving that help to visually guide you to this dining area, and this area here helps to separate the kitchen from the living. Currently, there is a 4-seater setup, but I can also see a compact 6-seater fitting in here just fine. This living room is regular in size, and I do like the organic touches from the ivy treatment. It's finished in a slightly different way. Instead of your regular TV console, on the opposite end are open shelving where you can display some of your decorative pieces and artworks. Also creating a seamless flow is this 51 square feet balcony that spans the entire width of the living room. This also helps to create an extension of the living space. But what I want to bring your attention to is this really unique feature. So a section of the living room wall here has been removed to provide you with direct access through the common bedrooms to the master bedroom. This does help to create a sense of openness and flow to the entire unit. This common bedroom has been converted into an artist studio, but you can also use this as a home office. So you want to know that this room doesn't come with a built-in wardrobe, but you can opt in for one. All in all, it's a decent sized room. A queen-size bed would be able to fit in here just fine. Coming through the original corridor, we have the common bath right before the master bedroom. Similar finishes to what we saw earlier, except this time there is a corner shower. And finally, the master bedroom. So there's a good amount of distance from the bedroom entrance to the bed. And here we have a 3-panel full-height wardrobe that spans 1.8 meters, fully maximizing storage for your wardrobe needs. Right next to it, you'll find the master bathroom. And in general, I feel like all of the bathrooms that we've seen today are all comfortably sized. This bedroom currently fits a queen-size bed, but a king could fit in here as well with enough space left over for one bedside table. There's also full-height windows in this room. They do not span across the entire width, but that is something that I personally like, as it means I could potentially fit in a vanity or more open wall shelvings, just like what is being shown over here. So we've come to the end of the tour. I'd just like to share some thoughts about this development as a whole. One of the main selling points of TMW Maxwell is the convenience it offers being a mixed-use development. So residents of TMW Maxwell will be able to shop, dine, socialize and entertain right where they live. And if that's not enough, there's a great selection of dining and shopping options in the neighborhood. Apart from convenience, TMW Maxwell also offers strong connectivity. With 6 different MRT stations all located within a 12-minute walking distance, residents will be able to enjoy public transport access to key areas of Singapore with ease. And finally, the commercial units will be managed by CEL and not Strata, and this usually ensures a good curation of retail tenants. For those of you who are interested, here is the unit mix and the accompanying details. So TMW Maxwell comprises of 1, 2 and flip switch units ranging from 476 square feet to 870 square feet. If you'd like to read more about TMW Maxwell, you can head on over to secthomes.com/editorial. And as usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave us a comment and hit that notification bell for updates on future videos. That's all that I have for you today. We'll see you in the next one.